father's always had really fast cars. I started riding motorbikes since I was 18 months old. And then I started go-kart racing, I think when I was about 5 years old. In high school we started to play around some Mustangs, and that's where I got my love for American cars. The current car I'm racing at the moment is a 1957 Chev Corvette. We found the car, it came out of South Carolina. It's been a race car since new. It's got a wide competition history. It was raced in the 60s with the yellow, with the white and the black. It was from Hollywood Chevrolet, so it was the coolest thing that I've ever seen. So we bought that, yeah. When we first got it, it's a bit of a bucket of bolts to drive. It was really didn't steer well, it pushed through corners, it had no traction. But at the moment we spent a lot of time making it right and doing suspension, and we've just been developing it to be a Group S race car, to beat the Porsches, which it comes pretty close to beating. It's got a history to it. It's a real car. It has no electronic stability control, no traction control, nothing like that. It's a real car to drive. You got to muscle that thing around the track. We built the engine ourselves, and it's got cast iron heads. It's just got an all period correct Lion manifold, a little 650 Holley carburetor on it. And it's very basic. Lots of those small blocks rev really hard, and this only revs to 6,500. So it's really torquey, so it's got that real big block drone, and it's got 3-inch exhaust on it, so it sounds pretty loud. It's probably one of the loudest things out there, yeah. People think that those fiberglass cars, Corvettes, are really light, but with me in it, it weighs about 1,300 kilos. The gearbox is a hotted up Super T10 Borg Warner out of the same model Corvette. And it's just, you've got hotted up internals, and it's got a competition Hurst shifter with rose joint ends, so it makes it a bit easier to select gears. It's not a lanky old box. The suspension, if you look at it, looks like an old Massey Ferguson tractor. It's not anything modern at all. It's very prehistoric. But with the tyres and the camber and the caster and everything, it does feel like a modern car. It's very direct. I've driven a lot, so I know how it feels and what it does. It slides at the back because it's got that much power, but you know, it's what you get from a solid axle Corvette. I've been driving for about 2.5 years now. I haven't won anything yet, but seconds is probably the highest we've got so far, yeah. My mum, she's not the #1 fan of me racing. She finds it a bit nerve-wracking, but she's learned to deal with it, but she's not the #1 fan about it, no. The dream is to be a professional vintage car racer. That is the dream. I'd love to be driving at Goodwood or Laguna Seca, Watkins Glen, all those sort of tracks. It'd be amazing to go there and drive, yeah.